Alright guys, NMRC here with you guys. I told you I'd make something wild out of that Red Cat Dancy Ridge Rock, and here it is. Um, it's got all the flex in the world. Don't have the body mount yet, so that's why the body came off. I have my friend 3D printing it as we speak. But yes, it swivels in the center of the chassis like the 1-to-1 Power Wagon. These are the MOAs off the Red Cat Dancy Ridge Rock. Some weird no-name LCG chassis, all aluminum. Why I put shocks, everybody keeps asking me that. This is why you can't have your frame sitting on your axles. That's why I have the shocks on there. And eventually, everybody told me in Facebook about trying to limit this swivel, because when you try to side hill, it'll just flop one half of the truck right off, which makes sense. So I'm thinking about doing like a cantilever setup to where, it has a cantilever shock here and here on both sides, and then you can adjust the shock to tension it or loosen it and limit this, and in turn the shocks will actually work before the truck starts to pivot, and then once it exceeds the limit of the shock, then it'll pivot, but to an extent of that. So I had to buy a new freaking radio to get this thing up and running here. So I had to get the DX5. It's not a rugged, it's just a DX5C right there. So I can run two 1080s and servos and all that stuff. So as you can see, here's our crab walk right there. You click C channel again, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And then we got the, forget what that calls, same direction, I guess you could call it. Then just the front, and then just the rear right there. And then we'll go back just to the front. And I'll get this up on the tire stand, and I'll show you why I have tape on these tires. Okay, so we got just dig. Try and make this, and then I have it where it's like an overdrive, so that's why the rear kind of cuts out. And then if you click that D channel, now just the front spins no matter what, full speed, just the front. I don't need to turn off the front and have the back run. That makes no sense to me. XOKRC said, oh, you can't do it with the DX5, only with this hack GT3. Well, I just showed you that's a lie. Other than if you want to turn off the front motor and have the back one on for some weird reason, cool, whatever. But not me. So it's good enough for me to have like a dig, and then you just click it back up, and then it's like overdrive. But yeah, that's how she's set up, guys. I'm gonna run this tomorrow, and that way you guys can see it in action. So all right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I might add the crawling video to this, or just show this one for now.